Greg Anthony. This crowd is really ready to roar in this Eastern Conference matchup for the Magic. Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. So on the floor for Washington, the talented Wall and Beal team up in the backcourt. Porter is out there with Markieff Morris. And it's Gortat in at the center position. And so it's the Wizards getting on the board first. From 6 away, Gordon. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. And for Aaron Gordon, so much fanfare entering the 2014 draft, selected 4th overall, which was actually a couple of slots higher, I think, Greg, than many experts thought.
I agree. And, you know, a lot of people obviously liked him, but Orlando clearly loved him and had very high hopes for this young man. And, of course, the injured foot, only 11 games a season ago, and never really got back on track.
Vucevic dishes to Gordon. Good work defensively by Morris.
And this is why you need good defenders on the interior to contest shots.
Yeah, Greg, making every shot a hard one, even the shots in close.
That's 3 straight shots to fall here to start. Looking good.
Payton drives in. Good work defensively by Morris. Wizards have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Beal can't get it to go. A slow start here for Orlando in this one. 6-point game. It's stolen by Morris. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Beal the pass to Morris. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon. Well, the Magic knew that last season would be one, Greg, for development. A young team like they had needs to grow before they can really compete.
And you touched upon it, Kevin. They really were a young team last season. 3rd youngest team in the league by the end of the year. How about an average age of just over 24 years old?
Good on the second free throw.
And you talk about that low age number for the Magic. You mentioned it a moment ago, and they had several rookies last season. That's why they were so young. It was as good a year as any to get their feet wet and see what those young guys could do.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. And he gets the bucket.
Hey, guys, I was a bit worried, but now we all know the rim doesn't have a lid on it.
Yeah, you could actually feel the tightness and tenseness with each miss. I'm actually glad to see they got that first one out of the way.
Here is Wall. After the made shot from Nikola Vucevic. And it's Gortat. That time on the assist by Wall. Gortat's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
And the Magic, while their youth did grow over the course of the season, they still struggle. And they do need a veteran presence to kind of ensure that they don't start developing that culture of losing in the franchise.
Shots aren't dropping yet. They've missed 4 of their first 5 shots.
Outside, Wall. He dishes it to Porter for 3. Count that one.
Porter.
Porter's got his first 3 points of the game.
It seems that every pass they make is exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
Beal against Gordon. Here's Wall. The shot misses. Great D that time from Vucevic. Payton kicks to Gordon. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he'll go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. Orlando making some changes. Jason Smith, he's checked in for Vucevic. Andrew Nicholson comes in for Fournier. And it's Jennings in for Payton. Wall dishes to Beal. Pass to Morris. And Wall kicks to Gortat. Morris a screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Offensive rebound. Tries again. And it's finished off inside by Gortat. Gortat's got 6.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, and usually when a team goes on a run like this, it's because they're getting too many opportunities on the inside. Make them beat you from deep.
So for the Magic, Hezonja comes in for Gordon, and Marbles subbed in for Oladipo. And then for Washington, Nene, he's checked in for Gortat. And Dudley subbed in for Morris.
And guys, Brandon Jennings last season looked like he was finally becoming more efficient. He shot at the upper range of his career field goal percentage from 3 and the free throw line. And then suddenly the Achilles ended his season at 41 games played. Really unfortunate.
Washington with the ball, following the bucket by Orlando.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start. Porter.
And they cash in right away with the quick shot. Porter's got 5.
Their defense just hasn't been able to slow them down.
And that's a big reason why they're trailing, surrendering too many easy passes.
1:29 left to play in the first. All with it. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Let's go. Rebound by Smith.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
To the inside. Hezonja. Washington with the rebound.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Nene, the screen. Beal, the pass to Nene. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Well, I tell you what, Nene is a man among boys down low. Remarkable physical power. And he's also got a tough mentality about him. Just a real rugged individual.
C.J. Watson, he's checked in for Brandon Jennings. The Wizards also changing it up. Garrett Temple has checked in for Otto Porter Jr. Thornton comes in for Bradley Beal. And Sessions subbed in for John Wall. Now here's Sessions. And he banks in the layup. And getting back to Nene, an obvious inside player with great impact. He looks and plays like a man possessed. Yet through last season, Greg, he's never averaged as much as 8 rebounds a game.
And, you know, his true value is measured in intangibles at times, not just on the stat sheet. He does all the dirty work so others can shine.
Stolen by Dudley. And now running up the court, Sessions pushing it up. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
They've been hot here early, dropping them in left and right.
Rolling, rolling, rolling. We'll see how long they can keep it going.
Here's Watson, and there's the call on Nene. That is his first foul of the game.
Entering for your Magic, Evan Fournier.
11 seconds left in the first quarter. Smith kicks to Watson. Here's Nicholson. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
And he beats the buzzer to end the quarter.
Terrific shot.
And John Wall spoke prior to the game. He talked about the identity of the Wizards.
Defensively, just being that gritty and grimy.
Let's take them back.
The Wizards not exactly, Clark, the first team that you think of when it comes to gritty and grimy team defense, but maybe he's really got a point here on how tough the Washington defense can be.
Well, it's been good enough to have taken them further than most thought they'd go. And you don't get there without the defense, Kevin. You know that. I'm really impressed, though, with Wall's mindset in all of that.
Still Magic Ball.
And welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. More action in store as the players get ready to go, having a nice break to get hydrated with Gatorade. And what stands out to you from Washington in this one?
I just really like what we're seeing from a defensive standpoint, forcing a lot of turnovers with those quick hands.
Yeah, those active hands, Greg, have produced a number of steals early. They've been very aggressive.
The backcourt is Peyton and Oladipo. Nicholson is the 4 with Vucevic at the 5. And it's Fournier in at the 3. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic. Looking at the Wizards, they weren't as lauded as other teams last season, but the Wizards were a ferocious group on defense. Numbers support that. Their activity, Greg, could really bother teams.
Yeah, I mean, on the surface, oftentimes people look at them and think offense, but it really was, to your point, Kevin, the defense was the strength of that group. I mean, they do get out in transition, but it was the defense, I thought, that really allowed them to become elite.
No one near Sessions as he lets it fly. Off target from outside. Vucevic dishes to Oladipo. Oh, and a fast break for the Wizards. Kicks to Thornton. Pass to Sessions. Gortat with a screen on Payton. 6 on the shot clock. To the middle. Here's Morris. It's hauled in by Gordon.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
Heat. Washington with the rebound.
And that's the way you want to defend. Nice job there.
Always important to have that good interior defense.
Inside. It's tipped. Banked in off the glass. 8 points for Marcin Gortat.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening.
It really is, Clark. The defenders need to do a better job of closing those lanes to the hoop.
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
Fans, get ready.
You know, it's the third straight year now for the Magic where they finished at the bottom of the Southeast Division. I mean, there was some shuffling at the top, but the Magic still couldn't make up any ground on the rest of the division.
For Payton. And then for Washington, Porter's checked in for Dudley. Beal comes in for Marcus Thornton. And John Wall subbed in for Sessions. For the Orlando Magic, they were once the powerhouse of this Southeast Division. Took home 3 straight division titles, 08, 09, and 10.
Yeah, and Kevin, that just goes to show how fortunes can change in the NBA. The Magic just can't get any momentum, it seems. And until they start building around something, they'll still have problems in the rough and tumble Southeast.
And Oladipo kicks to Gordon. It's tipped. Now here's Wall. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. They grab their own miss. The Magic trail by 11. And here's Jennings, the fast break opportunity, and finished off by Oladipo.
Maybe that'll ignite. I mean, impossible not to get pumped up after that. At least I think that would be the case.
Well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are. Look at them. They are pumped up.
Yeah, they're geek.
And that's what the alley-oops guys will do for your team.
Wall against Jennings. Wall passes to Morris. Outside for Beal. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Assisted, Markieff Morris.
The Magic have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Jennings dishes to Vucevic. Jennings kicks to Fournier. Gordon inside. Covered by Morris. That one's good. The Wizards lead is cut down to 9 in the bucket from Oladipo. So timeout called here. The first for Washington. And Victor Oladipo with the elite athleticism and versatility to be a perennial all-star. We've seen the second-year phenom line up as a 1. He's played off guard. He's even played a little small forward in his time in the league.
And he has that quickness, length, and power combo to be a lockdown defender at all of those positions as well. So that's why he was the co-defensive player of the year coming out of college.
Gortat can't get it to go. The Magic go the other way with it.
2 minutes, less than 2 minutes remaining in the quarter.
And here's Porter. He's got 5. Launches a 3. It will not find the hoop. It's his third miss. He has made 2. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. 1:39 left in the first half. pass to Nicholson. Here's Marble, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on John Wall.
You know, back to Oladipo, he has a tremendously quick first step. Finished second in the slam dunk contest to Zach LaVine. Some dunks he's had in regular season play, downright nasty.
And talking about Oladipo's explosiveness, we're starting to see it in his overall scoring as well. Had his first back-to-back 30-point games this year against Chicago and Houston. If he keeps improving at this rate, could be an all-NBA first-teamer before he's through. Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
That's tipped. 1:02 left in the first half of the game. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Excellent communication between teammates on the alley-oop there.
And that's what you need to pull that off.
And you do. You have to have both ends of that play, and they were fantastic on that one.
Wall attacking. It's tipped. Here's Marble, guarded by Nene. Beal with the steal. Here's Temple. Finished off the break. Temple's got his first points of the game.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end. That's losing basketball.
Especially when you can't afford to give up any buckets. That's a nice lead now.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand jam. You're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will start shrinking even further.
And Wall. Here we go now. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
I mean, no one really near him, but still he's able to knock down the off-balance shot. Clock is clearly on their side.
Exactly, and they can hold it for the last shot, and I think they will.
They get it back. Temple can't get it to go.
That's what we call good defense in the paint. Worth its weight in gold.
It absolutely is, and maybe even more than that.
And so we wrap up.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Ernie Johnson here alongside Kenny. After the first 2 quarters of play, it's Washington in control. They have an 8-point. And that'll do it for now. Second half of our game is
and now the third quarter about to get going.
It's been a good one for Morris. He's got 8 points, and he was able to come up with 1 steal, too.
You know what? He's been a difference maker defensively today, Clark. He's disrupted more plays than the stat sheet will show.
And on the floor for Randy Whitman as we get into the second half. The great pair of Wall and Beal are at the guard spots. Gortat is out there with Markieff Morris. And it's Porter at the small forward position. And the basket by Payton.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing. And what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
Morris a screen. Gortat with a screen on Oladipo. Back to Wall. 6 to shoot. There's the dish to Porter. And that comes off the assist by John Wall.
Assist from
Wall's got his 5th assist in this one. Well, guys, how good a playmaker is John Wall? 2nd in assists last season to Chris Paul. Clark, he almost finished number 1.
Yeah, and the only difference really is that Paul was a little more efficient than Wall. Paul had a 4-to-1 assist-to-turnover ratio. Wall was only at 2.5 to 1. So some of that is Paul's experience.
Let's
go.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Oladipo against Beal. Front past the arc. And there's the call on Marcin Gortat. That's foul number 2 for him. The Magic making a switch here. Jennings is checked in. Then for the Wizards, Dudley comes in for Otto Porter Jr. And Sessions subbed in for John Wall. Here's Dudley. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. And for Jared Dudley, a bit of a resurgence last season. Found a team you like playing for, played much closer to his career numbers than the year before with the Clippers.
Yeah, and that's a great point. I mean, he turned back the clock in almost every category, and I think to your point, a lot of it has to do with the fit. He's on a team in a role that suits his talent, and I think you're going to see him continue to be consistent.
Marcus Thornton, he's checked in for Bradley Beal. Oladipo goes in. Gortat with the defensive effort.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Morris with the screen for Sessions. Morris with a screen on Jennings. Sessions passes to Morris. The shot's good. Sessions making him pay. 10 points for Markieff Morris.
And, you know, going back to Jared Dudley, he helps you in so many different ways. Shoots a lot of threes, yet does so efficiently. He rebounds, he passes the ball. He'll get a little physical, too. He's a valuable vet to have in your locker room.
Good. Jennings has got his first points of the game. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Jennings with the double team. Wide open. No luck. So Orlando will take it the other way.
And you know what Jared Dudley's nickname was in college? The Junkyard Dog. I mean, for his toughness and that nose he has for the ball. Two attributes that have served him greatly here at the next level.
Sessions, no good. The Magic trail by 8. And here's the fast break. Oladipo leading the way. 16 feet away. Morris with the rebound. Morris has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Sessions against Oladipo. And Sessions kicks to Morris. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Morris has got 12 in the game.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
Jennings dishes to Oladipo. It's back to Jennings. He kicks it to Gordon. Fournier in the corner. 4 on the shot clock. The Magic need to get a shot off here. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Make it 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right, Kevin?
Yeah, that's right. You got it. And he was ultra safe with that dunk.
No reason not to be.
And guys, as he should be. Remove all doubt on that attack.
Well, we know Washington didn't win the Southeast last season. They came in second once again. This time to the Hawks and not to Miami. Still, I thought they were dominant within the division. Matter of fact, they were dominant within the division.
So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Smith checked in for Vucevic. Andrew Nicholson comes in for Gordon. Hezonja, he's checked in for Oladipo. And it's Watson in for Brandon Jennings. And a switcher also for Washington. Nene, he's checked in for Markieff Morris. Gortat misses. Wizards were very strong against the rest of their division, the Southeast Division. 10-6 in division record for them.
And it seems the Wizards are always the bridesmaid, doesn't it? I mean, never the bride, it seems. Right. Since the Southeast came about in 2004, they've had 6 second-place finishes, but have yet to win a division title.
Amazing. The Magic trail by 6. And there's the foul. It's on C.J. Watson. That's his first foul.
That's just a foolish mistake right there, guys.
Yeah, inexcusable. You just cannot allow that to happen.
Garrett Temple has checked in for Washington. Ball comes in for Sessions. Nene, the screen. Temple, the pass to Nene. Takes it off the glass.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around it.
So it's Orlando now, trailing here by 8. Shot from the wing. Misses off the left iron.
Can't get anything to drop. I mean, the way he's going, it's probably not something he should try and shoot his way out of.
Well, they say you should shoot your way out of it, but his teammates probably have other thoughts in mind. The last thing they want to see him doing is continuing to cast that jumper up.
To the inside, here's Smith. The shot is off. Now Washington takes it the other way. Dishes it to Temple. Back to Thornton. There's the three. Count that one.
3-4.
Thornton's got himself on the board with 3 there.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
They swipe it. Here's Wall, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
Smith kicks to Fournier. He feeds it to Nicholson. Over to the left wing. Here's Fournier to end the run, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And so he makes both from the line. And we welcome you back as we get going here in the 4th quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. Wizards leading by 13. Gordon and Vucevic together in the post. The backcourt is Payton and Oladipo. And it's Marble in at the 3 slot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Here's Porter. It's rebounded by Payton. Here's Orlando now. Marble kicks to Payton. It's stolen by Morris. Payton against Wall. And the wide open shot from Morris. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Wizards.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
Yeah, and the other thing they've done since the beginning of this game is score points off turnovers and in bunches.
Porter against Vucevic. Got a piece of it and stolen by Payton. Throws it up high, and he lays in the alley-oop.
And a great job of taking advantage of the steal there to get those easy ones in transition.
You know, that's exactly how you draw it up, Greg, on the board. I mean, good defensive work, aggressive play in the open court. Those two things are hand in glove when they work together.
Here's Morris. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. He is a scorching 86%.
And that's exactly how they've gotten the lead right here. Easily, he's been their most consistent performer.
As simple as it gets. He's hitting everything he's looked at. Keep feeding the fire.
Hezonja, he's checked in for Orlando. Here's Payton. That one a little long.
Yeah, good tough D there to get a hand up and force that miss.
That's example number 1 of why he is such a strong defensive player and why he has such a great defensive reputation.
Porter pulls it in.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
Beal dishes the Wall. Morris a screen. 5 on the clock. Here's Beal. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. And the Wizards lead by 18. The Magic have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the 3rd quarter. Oladipo misses. Washington's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. It's Beal on the wing. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Wall's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Magic shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Evan Fournier's checked in for Hezonja. Ripped away. And now here comes Gordon leading the break. Now the feed to Beal. Great D that time from Vucevic.
Oh, excellent interior D to force the miss.
His defensive ability is a big factor. I mean, there's no denying that. If they think that kind of defense is going to get it done against him, they're mistaken.
Wizards leading by 19. Porter passes to Gortat. Tipped away. And now we've got the intentional foul.
That's his second personal foul.
Orlando on D. Here's Wall. The second chance effort. Takes a big high bounce and goes in.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
Magic have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Oladipo outside. Gordon kicks to Payton. Back to Gordon. Clock at 6. Out of bounds. Washington takes possession.
And you know what? His mind's playing tricks on him right now because he's not going to live that one down easily.
And Orlando making a change here. Smith is checked in. And a change for the Wizards. Dudley's checked in. Morris a screen. Wall attacking.
That athletic.
Yeah.
And a sturdy screen set for him that time. And he doesn't fool around, just straight to the rim for the finish.
No way for his man to get around that one. That's for sure.
No chance, Kevin. I mean, the screen was in the right spot. His feet were set. He would have had to go straight through him, and that's not legal.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Yeah, man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Oladipo dishes to Smith. Payton in the corner. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. That's his fourth foul of the contest.
And that fourth foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Andrew Nicholson, he's checked in for Aaron Gordon. Marble comes in for Evan Fournier. C.J. Watson, he's checked in for Oladipo. And it's Jennings in for Payton. Passes it to Temple. And he makes good on the layup.
And an open path to the hoop there. Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today.
And down it goes. Jamming that one home.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance. And this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Wizards.
Their superior ball handling. Won it for him here, Clark.
Well, Kevin, when you squeeze the orange, you get more shot opportunities, and that's always a good thing.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for Morris. There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Jennings drives in and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. And guys, Brandon Jennings, some people love his chaotic game. Some can't stand it. One of the more polarizing talents in the NBA.
Yeah, I don't think he'll ever shoot for an efficient percentage or become a lockdown defender, Kevin. He's an offensive catalyst. He pushes the action, and he'll go on scoring binges, but I think he does more good than bad with his style of play.
And Sessions kicks to Nene. To the paint, here's Dudley. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
And they're not finished just yet. They're going to make sure about this win.
Yeah, not taking any chances, Greg. This is how you close a game out. Textbook.
And they're on the kind of run that could have made a difference had it just started a little earlier.
Yeah, but I think the only reason they're on this run is because the defense has relaxed a little bit, knowing the game is basically in the bag.
Dudley with a screen for Sessions. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Temple. And a miss there on the triple.
The clear look at the hoop. He doesn't miss many of those.
Kicks it out to Jennings. Magic moving the ball around. And it's slammed in by Smith.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
Ball's knocked loose. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one.